And it's a mess. Good God, is it a mess already? I honestly can't make out what's going on there. Do we have any allies? We do. Americans and everyone else is getting there. That's good. We'll be able to get that back. I don't think Spain's going to be able to go on a rampage. In fact, they might have signed their own death warrant. I don't think they've got enough forces to do what they're trying to do there. Cipher for the Soviet Union is fully... Gibraltar? Oh, of course, Gibraltar's fallen. That's really bad for the allies in here. They can bring supplies through this, thankfully. But, okay. Gibraltar's good for holding out against a seaborne attack, but it probably wasn't designed to hold out against a land attack so well. Not in this game, anyway. Right, we should also... We've encrypted the Soviet Union. I'm just going to trigger that straight away. And it can build back up. Right, let's see where we got to. Have we made our plans yet? So this is now extending on ridiculous lengths where it's not supposed to. Let's go back to there and we're going to do that. Actually, can I do that? I'm just going to trigger it straight away. And this guy, we're also going to trigger. Can we do that as well? And trigger that as well. Let's just send them both off. They can do their own things. We're going to just take a look back at France for a second. Yeah, it looks okay. It's going to be fine. I'm confident it's going to be fine. Right, and this should surround a nice bit of stuff up here. We've got another naval invasion. There's lots of naval invasions going off. Shipbuilding legacy, excellent. So there's not many great things to pick from here. We'll go for the destroyer breakthrough. So we'll get our early... God, they will be early. There'll be 1936 level destroyers. We'll get them out fairly soon. Britain is finally sending someone to fight in France. They don't do that very much anymore. At the start of the war, Britain, pre-loads of DLC, Britain used to send quite a few troops to fight around here, and some even down here. Don't seem to do that anymore. I've noticed that allies in early war don't get involved with each other. Same with Germany and Italy. It's quite different to how it ever used to be. Okay. Well, we are hopefully going to bust through this. I just need to make sure this guy's got enough troops where they need to be rather than spreading out too much. Oh God, it's a mess. That's such a mess. Right, let's go. Let's go like that. And just trigger it. Advanced small airframe. I'll wait for the engines, I think. Are we going to get some sort of naval bombers out at some point? Oh, I should have that for dive brakes. I'll get that as well. And we'll get that on the ground attack aircraft. Although it's about time, I think, we started using medium ground attack aircraft just because of the distances they're going to be involved. I don't know. It's probably going to be fine. Right, as we got through... Cancel all orders. Cancel. No. That'll do. I think it says no divisions on there. I'm trying to trigger these. It's just not quite working quite as it should. It's a very fluid situation, I think, is this one. So, what are we at? We've 148,000 casualties from the Soviet Union, but the Soviet Union is up to 4.5 million. And Wow, okay, so the UK has actually done the heavy lifting against the USSR. We are inflicting over 900,000. I think it's because we're not getting the benefit or the credit for the capturing of all those things that we're surrounding. Which is fine, we'll just have to deal with it. But that's okay. Right, that is enough for now, as we're in July 44. Where are we with the artillery? Artillery's done. The AA could be upgraded. Oh, tell you what, let's catch up with the infantry stuff and try and get that improved as well. Fuel is doing okay. It says it's going to be full in 151 days. I think I'm reading that correctly now. Thanks to you guys teaching me how to play the game. I can't believe I read that wrong for... How long have we been playing this game? 4 years? Well, that's going to be nice once that's finally cleared out. And then we'll draw a new front line in. Oh, do we go and help the French? I think that's going to calm down a bit over there. What we should probably do... Netherlands is doing some works, okay. Are they, what, reclaiming land from the sea or doing dockyards there? UK's not giving me all the rubber. Not quite all the rubber, anyway. We have a huge shortage of steel, so... How are we doing? I'm going to put this to the top. The naval plans that I had, we might have to put them on hold. So let's get some steel. Let's bring some steel in from France. They have loads. I'll bring 2. Because that is holding us back. Okay, there's another almighty cut-off just waiting to happen there. I just want to make sure my guys are in on the kill for this. For overruns and equipment captures. Are we in? Excellent, we're in. And then we're going to go through to Riga, I think. And we have a nice simple attack straight across there. Cut that off, surround those, and then we will look at doing something else. And then I'll redraw the front line order because that's gone crazy. Right. We could give... Oh, tell you what, let's go and do some of this. We could do with some more war support, I think. Bolster spirits. We get weekly war support for a while. I'll take that one. Oh yeah, I was going to say this has dropped a ton, but it's because we've built some new divisions, isn't it? Yeah, it's not entirely due to losses. Well, that's all slowed down over there. Okay, let's trigger this one. Looks like we're in position. And at some point, that Soviet front line is going to be weak enough for us just to say, yep, we're just going to walk straight through. Meanwhile, I'm going to plan this. We're going to Kiev. Sorry, we're going to Kyiv. Oh God, they've got something in behind that. I think I will carry on researching straight up this line. Yeah, come on, we'll get the better subs. It's a little bit off, but we'll go get it. And at that point, let's go and have a little bit of fun. My convoys. I'm gonna have 2 on convoys all the time, and the rest of our dockyards, for it is not very much, on submarine production. And somehow we're going to have to figure out where to get the extra dockyards here for from destroyers. Because I thought I was going to get some from the Focus, but it hasn't quite worked out as I planned. Now, actually, there's going to be Spain to deal with as well. So we should, yeah, we'll look after our home waters before we worry about going over and dealing with the Japanese. Over trains, over trucks. And let's put that up to max so it does. That's all we've got. It's not a lot, is it? And we are short of steel. Is there anything I can do without? I think I can take some out. This is building up quite fast, so we'll take one out of there. The medium tanks are just going to have to stay where they are. The artillery is increasing quickly. I'm going to take one out of there just to generally just reduce all requirements. This is still a... Right, I'm putting some in there because that is overall a problem. And fighters, we're going to just lay it off like that. We have enough aircraft for the jobs that we're doing, and we're just going to have to just accept that that's what it is. I'll leave the light tanks in, that's fine. We're missing 10 steel and 10 chromium. Okay, I need the chromium. We'll get it from Turkey. They're our allies now. I'll take one. And I'll take... Oh, France might not be... No, it is. It's still delivering me the steel. We'll take some from Sweden as well. Right, and we're going to leave it at that. And at some point, I'll have to leave the military factories empty, which I don't like doing. Although I could probably put it into the aircraft, couldn't I? I'll put it onto the... Oh, I know what I'll do then. I will go transport planes. Low priority. But we'll just start building a little bit of a stock of those up, I think. Start Lend-Lease from China. Bring it on. Okay, let's get a look at our military shenanigans going on here. So we leave 2 divisions behind. Just to make sure we don't get cut off. Do you know what? I don't even think we need to worry about... I mean, I was going to wait until the supplies and stuff built up, but I don't think we really need to. And let's just send them in there. And then we might do a separate one just to go around the back of those forts if we can. But I think we're going through there nicely. And actually, one of the divisions that we leave behind, I'm just going to... I'll take one from here. We're going to... No. We're going to spread out. We'll take the airfield, which will be super useful. And we'll get a nice defensive line around the back of that river there. And we're just going to trap all this stuff inside. And can you imagine how stronger our front line is going to be once all these units are then condensed into a strip like that and then spread out against the rest of it? Did we... we didn't make it into Riga, sadly. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Oh, they're going again? We'll go in this way, and then we'll attack from 2 sides. This is just going to grind us down if I let this happen. We'll trap 2 divisions, so that's something. This will allow us to come across from 2 sides anyway. Liberia joins the Allies. I think we might be able to grind them down. Let's try with everything and see what it does. Luxembourg is... Oh. Lend-Lease from Greece. People want to throw stuff at me. I am not going to say no. We'll send some more divisions in. The problem with this is that that front line does not need to be that long. Hey, we're in. Okay, brilliant. We'll let our allies take that. In fact, what we'll do... No, I'm not drawing a new... Did this attack stop? Why the hell did this attack stop? That was unexpected. I should probably have drawn them a front line, shouldn't I? So only there. And I'll give them an order for what it's worth. And we will trigger it. And we'll try and just redraw that front line, because otherwise they will try to... They'll move along. They're not moving. Okay, that didn't work at all. Maybe I need to come up from the other side. Huh. I've been stopped in my tracks, and I did not expect to be. Right, let's take a little look at where we need to actually improve things. The AA could be good. Actually, the AA will be good, because it's also our anti-tank weapon, really, because I've not bothered developing or building separate anti-tank weapons. I'm going to have one more go at this. What are we attacking against? Wow, massive defense on that one. I guess we'll finish these off just to get it, but I don't see us building cruisers and battleships with 4 dockyards somehow. Okay, it's not going through there. Can we go through there instead? We'll go around them. That's not working. Well, cohesion's building back up. Supplies are a problem. Right, let's just bring... I've probably got too many in there as well. Let's bring them back out onto the railroad and just get recovered, I think. It was an interesting plan, which we'll just turn off for the time being. And we will reconsider our options there. Meanwhile, up in the north, I am going to do this. We are going to bash our way through there. Oh, hang on. Right, halt. And cancel orders until you've recovered. Let's bring these guys. Let's cancel all orders there. And railroad all the way down to here. And then I think we're going to try and push them. Yeah, I think we should push to this river. I don't know why the Allies aren't making a big push. There is nothing stood in front of them. It might just be supply issues. Yeah, okay, Spain's grown a little bit but then stopped, which is a relief. So, we don't currently have a navy. How long until our first submarine is produced? 24th of October. Not long, okay, it's not long. I don't think we need that many convoys, so I'm going to do that. Huh, I wish I could get more dockyards. Maybe I can get more dockyards. No, we're maxed out. Unless I do the thing to increase building slots in there. So we could do that. I've probably got more important things I should be worrying about, though. I'm going for the ultimate big cut-off here, which is a little silly. I should probably pick something a bit smaller and go for that. But I like silly. Shortage of medium tanks. Shortage of medium flame tanks. I guess we're taking casualties. The artillery's slowly catching up. And the anti-air will slowly catch up. It will. It'll slowly get there. We've got these guys in. Supplies are a problem. Vladimir Horvath falls ill. That's not him. So that's okay. Right, let's get this here. Let's do a plan. I think we can trigger this just to get to there. That will do. We've got the better aircraft construction. We can do the dive brakes. We've got those now. Excellent. Okay. I will do this. I think what we're going to do... Actually, no. Let me just nip over to industry. And let me get the fuel processing from that. Just to make sure. And we might even be able to reduce our trade by 1 factory worth. And get that back on our side. This gives us reliability and production efficiency gain. I'll take reliability. However, we're about to make 2 new lots of fighters, so we don't need to alter that. Or 2 new lots of aircraft. So we have the brand new advanced small airframe. We'll go single engine, new engines, special modules, armor plates. Oh, I should put Fighter weapons. We want... Do I not have the new cannons? We're still on cannons 1. Okay, I can get cannon 2 on this. 2 cannon 1s. And what about 4 heavy machine guns? This is going to be a killer. Oh, it doesn't let me do this. Interesting. So the air attack is 60.9. We'll take that. 4 cannons and 4 heavy machine guns. Should be fairly potent. We'll take the drop tanks. And we will take the self-sealing fuel tanks. And I don't think there's anything else to put on. Nope, that is absolutely fine. Save that. And beautiful. Yeah, should we, for a laugh, make it biplanes? Well, that's what looks like a modern advanced fighter. I mean, I still like the look of that, to be quite honest. We're going to go with that. I prefer the look of it. Save. And I improved close air support, which we have a lot of. We've got plenty of points. The advanced small airframe. Yeah, we'll keep this. We'll keep this the same. No, we won't. Let's make it different. Because we're making lots of them. Dive brakes. Special modules. Drop tanks. Let's have self-sealing fuel tanks. And is there anything else? Armor plates. And on here we want rockets. This is all rocket rails, isn't it? Whoop, whoop, nope. We want rockets, rockets, and rockets. There we go. It's just a rocket platform, which should be quite funny. We could give some cannon 1, actually. No, we won't. We'll leave it as it is. It's just a pure rocket platform. Save. Beautiful. It looks absolutely amazing. We should leave it like that. That's the one. That is the one. Save. There we go. Our new advanced close air support. And then tactical bombers. We will make as tactical bombers, I think. Well, actually, I don't think we'll bother making them. I was going to do some medium airframes for that. I think my industry is going to struggle with all these requests on it. Right, how much time do you need? It's a good plan. There isn't a large river crossing. There's one there, but you aren't going across a large river crossing. I'm going to trigger it now before these guys get any opportunity to recover. We're having to go at that fort, are we? I see. I see. We're in the fort, so that's good. Well, if we're going in there, you guys should go in at the same time. This is why I don't like triggering the plans. I prefer to do things manually. Just I do a much better job than my generals ever do. I think I do anyway. You guys might disagree with that. Let's go with breakthrough for mechanized. Motorized rocket artillery, which we're not doing. Oh, we should do the. Oh, let's go for hardness. Oh, I need to do that to start with, don't I? Right, and let's also pause the game because this has got what I wanted, and at this point, I think we've got allies in everywhere. Actually, we'll do that. And we'll just do that. We just need to link up and we'll trigger it straight away because I don't think there's a whole lot of stuff in the way. And I'm hoping that the allies are going to put some soldiers on these front lines and occupy that. Okay, the USSR are coming in. This is going to be a huge pocket. There's not a lot of stuff in it anymore, but it's big nonetheless. What have we got that's outdated? That is the advanced mechanized equipment. And just those are the trucks. How are we looking then? Flame tanks are catching up. Medium tanks. I'm guessing we're losing some in the combat because that seems to be going down. Support equipment, there's never quite enough. We've got loads of trucks. Tell you what, let's go to the international market and just sell some stuff off. So nobody's buying this. Sadly. Let's get rid of... I'll keep the tanks, actually. We should have... Is that one ours? It must be with that number on it. I don't want the Wellingtons. I don't know how we end up with it. Maybe they send them as Lend-Lease. Perhaps that's it. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that we can probably use as well. So let's put those in. And then we're going to go and sell all those armoured cars as well. So add those in. And armoured vehicles. Do armoured cars show up on this? No. That one? Yes. Okay, they'll be on this one. We'll keep the trucks. Jesus, there's a lot of trucks. Oh, this is just all infantry equipment? There'll be some old crap stuff, is there? There will be, but I will keep it. So do we have armoured cars under here? There's a load of captured anti-tank weapons. Here we go. This is the stuff that I'm not using. So, and that we could use, but I'm happy just to put all that onto here. Because this is going to get some meaningful industry help if we manage to sell the damn stuff. So add that on. Right, away we go. So are we going to do this? As always, I don't feel like General's doing as good a job as he could be. Let's just pull that to there. You guys do not need to be going over there. That was never the plan. Right. Turn that off. And just recover and let me see what the hell is going on here, because we need... There's no supplies here. This is part of the problem. I think what I need to do is just order that. And at the same time, help from the other side. And then if we just get that cut off, it's fine. And we should get more reinforcements coming. What I could... Do you know what? I'm just going to... I'm going to really brute force this. It's one square. It just has to go. There's a whole lot of stuff in there, but, I mean, it just has to go. Right, send them in again. And let's just go with half this time. I've just got to get in somewhere. Let's get rid of this stupid order. Because, it's not helping at this point. If I redraw it to there. There we go. Let's do that so they all stay in the same area. I don't want to cancel it all together. So we should get 12 divisions of these guys coming in any second. There we go. 14 from this side, and that should absolutely flip that. The armor's helping. Oh no, the enemy divisions, they're going through. Okay, those medium tanks I've got in there aren't making a huge difference anymore. They were crap medium tanks though.